Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jana, and today I woke up just wanting to share my House of Sillage collection. There are two new fragrances coming out. It's another Mickey and Minnie fragrance. That aside, I actually really love these bottles and I feel like some of these fragrances really are beautiful. So I just wanted to show my cupcake collection. I know before I got a cupcake, I absolutely binge watched the heck out of these. I was so fascinated with the bottles, so I just wanted to share. So for starters, I want to talk about Wonder Woman, and honestly, I think this one might have to be my favorite out of all the House of Sillage fragrances. Now this one's very interesting. So this one opens up with raspberry, but immediately you're hit with Tolu balsam, which is a resin. It makes it very thick, very warm, very ambery. So this is an ambery, powdery, fruity, vanillic fragrance, and the dry down of this fragrance is very vanillic and very beautiful. So overall, I just think this is a really sexy fragrance. This is a really interesting fragrance. I was absolutely obsessed with this back in like February or January, and I just always find myself coming in the room to sniff the bottle. Not only is it absolutely stunning, but it smells so amazing. Next, I want to talk about Minnie Mouse. So I have to say this is probably my least favorite in my entire collection, and it doesn't smell bad. I think it's simply for the fact that it's not super interesting. It's very safe feeling. So this is essentially like a fresh coconut scent, and there's a little bit of amberiness in the dry down. Yeah, so it opens up with bergamot, and then you get like a fresh coconut scent, and then it really just dries down kind of into a warm ambery coconut. Some people say that they get a cacao scent from this. I really don't. I think it's really just like a fresh warm coconut essentially, and I don't want to overcomplicate it because that's really what I get from this fragrance, and I really do have it just to match with Minnie over there. So Minnie, I absolutely love this bottle. I love the bow. This was the first Minnie fragrance released out of what, I think there's 3 out now. There's that purple one, and then there's the new one that's coming out. And this one is very, very sweet. So this is not going to be for somebody that doesn't like gourmands. This is not going to be for somebody that doesn't like really sweet fragrances. But if you do, you're in luck. So this opens up with raspberry, like a very beautiful raspberry. I actually find that I do enjoy my bottle a lot more after it's sitting, and then you're hit with like a powdery marshmallow. There's a vanilla base in this fragrance, and overall it's just a very, very sweet fragrance. So some people say they do get like a hint of a medicinal scent. I could agree to some degree. I think it's immediately in that opening. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It could just be the fact that it's like super, super sweet, and the marshmallow is really, really powdery. This has caramel in it, and it's just a very super sweet, gourmand, fruity fragrance. I actually really like this. My children really like this, and I think it's a beautiful scent, and that's what I would picture Minnie to wear. Like, this is exactly what I'm expecting from Minnie. Like, I could totally see a Minnie Mouse wearing this fragrance. So I think they hit the nail on the head with this fragrance. I think this was very beautifully executed, and I really enjoy it. It's not something I would wear all the time considering it is super, super sweet, but I think it smells very beautiful. Next in my House of Sillage collection, I have Hufflepuff. So I actually think that this one is the most mass appealing out of all of the fragrances that I've talked about. This one is probably the easiest to wear. So this one fits in the lemon gourmand category or citrus gourmand category. And to me, this really just smells like a very fluffy vanillic sponge cake with maybe some lemon shavings or like a lemon custard on the inside. It is very vanilla forward in my opinion. I feel like you're going to get the vanilla cake feeling a lot more than you're going to get the lemon. It is very spongy. It is very light. It's very like, it's not dense at all. Like this is perfect for the summer. This is perfect for the spring. This is a very light, airy cake feeling fragrance. This is absolutely stunning. I think it's a very easy reach, very safe blind buy if you are looking to order a cupcake, because there's not exactly, I mean you can order samples or decants from somewhere, but people do get kind of crazy with their pricing. And then I think this is probably one of the only brands that I almost always blind buy. I don't know. So yeah, this is Hufflepuff. This one is actually probably like my favorite cupcake. I like the bottle of this one the most. And this is Avatar, The Way of the Water. Now, this one is not my typical fragrance. So it's very like marine aquatic, but then you're also getting yellow florals, which you really are slapped in the face with. I believe there's a white floral in here. There's woodiness in here. There is citrus in here, and I definitely smell cassis in here as well. So this one, when I got it, I honestly, again, I really love the bottle. So like if I would have hated the scent, I don't think it would have mattered to me, because I really do enjoy these bottles and I like to collect them. It just is so interesting. It smells very fresh, but there's also cassis, there's citrus, there's yellow and white florals, there's woodiness in here, and overall I just think it's a really interesting composition. I did purchase this for my birthday this year along with another fragrance that had cassis in it as well. I think I was just really into cassis around that time, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I think the bottle is really pretty. I think the scent's really pretty, and I honestly wish I would have worn it more in the spring and summer. I probably will actually put that on my tray, or like try to wear it a few times this month, because this is really pretty. But yeah, I love this bottle the most. I think it's the most intricate. I really love this creature up here. I love all of the crystals on here. And overall, I just think this brand screams luxury. So those are all of my full-size bottles of House of Sillage. I do have a travel spray, which I do want to show you guys, because the travel sprays are actually pretty cute. This is what the travel sprays look like. Again, they're extravagant, just like the cupcakes are, but a lot smaller. There's a large crystal up top on here. And I have the scent Holiday in here, so I'm gonna be honest, I have to refresh my memory, but I don't particularly remember this being my favorite. Yeah, this smells nice, but it's not my favorite. I do want to look up the notes because I'm not really too familiar with this fragrance. The top notes are blood orange, mandarin orange, and peach. Middle notes are rose and Egyptian jasmine, and base notes of cedar and vetiver. So yeah, I probably could have told you guys that this was citric, fruity, woody, and I feel like I can detect the florals, but not anything crazy. Yeah, this actually seems pretty kind of simple and straightforward. I actually like this a lot more than I remember, guys. Cool. I'm happy I have it in a travel. Yeah. So this is Holiday by House of Sillage, of course. Overall, I do think that I do want to pick up a few more from the brand. There's a few that I have my eyes on. I definitely like Passion de l'Amour. I think that's a very beautiful fragrance. What else? I do want to check out those new Mickey and Minnie's. They look interesting. And then I think there's a couple more that I just want to smell. I have a bunch of scent cards of some of the fragrances that I need to go through. I want to get one of those cupcakes that has like candy all over them. There's like the Sweet Atelier collection that I definitely want to look into, as well as the Batman, because I've actually heard the Batman fragrance is pretty good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And do you guys like House of Sillage? Like, what do you think about the brand? Because I am absolutely smitten with the bottles. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I think some of the fragrances are really beautiful. So yeah, leave your opinions down below, because I'm actually really curious on your thoughts about the brand. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for making it to the end of another video. I appreciate and love you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. Love you guys always. Bye.